Okay, hi, good to see everybody. We're going to talk about how to look for an item. So, as you figured out, we're starting on Amazon. We're going to make Amazon as our main supplier, at least in the beginning. Um, and particularly, we're going to actually be a Prime member. Um, I'm actually a Prime member, so you just go to Prime and this is Prime. You just subscribe to Prime membership. I think you get, if I'm not mistaken, it's still 30 days free trial, and after that it comes to about 12.99 a month, $12.99 a month. So, and you're gonna discover now straight away. How many benefits we actually get from the Prime. So let's say you are already done that. Um, how do we look for items? First of all, you have here all the categories, so it might be easier, but I usually just go up straight here and giving you an example. What would we like to sell? So at the beginning of our stages, in the beginning, as I told you, a list of how many lists to do every day, how many listings, and on up to what price. It's up to what price, which means you can do a lower one, but you can't do an higher one. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I do not promise results if you're not keeping doing the process. It's a certain process that we need to take care of. So, for example, let's say we'll take a chair. That's in Hebrew, sorry. Chair, socks, chairs, mat, checks, covers, chair covers. Let's go for chair covers. Um, let's see what we get there. Okay. Is what you can see, the price are a little bit up and higher than what we need to. Um, so we just go back. Um, let's do, for example, a pen, right? Pen. Okay, there we are. As you can see, there's stars. It's basically reviews, and there's a number next to them. We'll get into that as we find an item. Okay. So in the beginning, we do under $10. So we need to look for an item that is under $10, and we can sell it. So how do we look? First of all, you see the prime over here, for example. That means uh, it's beneficial for Prime members. It's usually, almost certainly, 2 days free shipping according to Prime program. Another thing is, you see here, we got the reviews. The reviews are, some people say 3 and above. I actually say 4 and above. Actually, even preferable 4.5 and above for an item. That's one thing. That actually tells you if the item is good or it's not good, or what people think about it. Now, another factor is the amount of reviews, because if we have like even 5 stars over here, but the person had, let's say, I don't know, don't have an example over here, but do we? No, all of them are okay. Okay, for example, you see this? 65 reviews, good reviews, but 65, it's not enough to actually know, and I wouldn't recommend you to take a risk. Okay. Uh, hmm, nice. By the way, as we got to this one, you can tell this is like three pens, like four color ones. The price for Prime is 579, which actually is going to fit us. I mean, we can sell it at about 799, 899, or either 699. In the beginning, we're concentrating on sales and not really on profit. There's a reason for that. In the beginning, we concentrate on sales because if you are newbies on eBay, eBay doesn't recognize you or knows you, uh, is watching you, and he wants to see that you are actually selling not high risk items. Because if somebody paid $5, $7, up to $10, you're on a lower risk than if you're going to go and do 50 or 100 or even 150 or even more. Yeah. So we keep it low. We keep it at least four and above, I'll say. And the minimum of the number of reviews going to be about 100, just about more than 100. That will be fine. Uh, so let's check this one out. So we see this order, this item basically. And what do we see? First of all, big four color blueprint pen, medium point, it's 1 millimeter, assorted ink, 3 counts. Okay, so what we get from that is like three three pens, as you can see in the picture. We'll check the pictures more. Okay, there's 4 colors. That's some pictures. They nice one. Uh, Another one, and there's a video. One thing I want to mention about it: do not use videos. The reason is eBay algorithm. They are heavy, and because they are heavy, it takes them a longer time to get it up. So they will show you less because it takes a lot of time to get there. You're not going to get like the same as everybody else. So I do not recommend. You can do whatever you like, right? But I cannot promise results if you do not do as follow. So no videos, and Prime. Oh, now I can see there's many more others. Okay. Hmm. Okay, we'll go for the simple one. This one, number 3, side 3. Okay. Now, what we're looking for is the this we said the Prime, we said stars, right? Like reviews. There's enough reviews. It's actually a new release. A new release with this. This is a very hot item, I can guess. But now, before we even go further, we should go and check. Is it sales on eBay? Full color blue point pen, which is basically copy it, and we go to eBay and press enter. Okay, and as you can see, there's a lot of results, but it's not exactly because we went for something in general. But we're just scrolling down and looking for our pen, something that looks similar. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Exactly. Okay, it looks exactly like ours. It's full color pen, medium, exactly the same. So they sell it for 732. Interesting. We'll go inside and we'll check a bit more about that. As what I figured out, it's perfect for beginners. A few reasons. First of all, price. He sold too, and if he sold too, whatever sold on eBay will sell again. That's kind of the unwritten law. So he sells it for 732. Let's check for a second. Mm-hmm. 579. That's actually a very good pricing. Great. So we go back to eBay. You see this? It's very important because you are newbies. You do not want to copy and follow a high level sellers for the reason that we're not going to get into it. But basically, eBay divided his audience according to the sellers, which means if you have six feedbacks, even positive, it doesn't matter. I mean, let's say, for example, the amount of crowd that you're going to be shown to, let's say it's 20,000 people. If you have somebody that have the same 100% positive, but he's got like 100 feedbacks. So basically, they're going to show him to about 100,000 people, for example, just to give you the comparison. Yeah, basically to compare in between, and which means that for every 10 times, for example, just to put you in the right mood, for every 10 times he shows that item, it will show him 8 times from that 10, and it will show you 2 times from that 10 times. So it's going to be very hard to compete with somebody that's been showing more than you. So basically, you look for up to 50 feedbacks if you're a newbie. If you're not a newbie, that's a different story, and we'll have that later on. Okay, so we also check the category that it's in because these two sold in that category in business and industrial, office supplies, pens, pencils, and markers, ballpoint, rollerball pens. Okay. Now, what we do basically, we will use in the beginning, we will use his, let's put it this way, okay? For example, we'll use this half of that proven listing. We will put it and we basically will copy the first one and we add it to our listings. Now, one thing I would like to tell you is about this. In this meta, is using four colors: blueprint, pen, medium point, 1 millimeter, assorted inks, 3 count, attachment. Now I want to check something. Let's go back to Amazon. Big four color blueprint pen, medium point, the number, assorted ink, 3 counts. This is a great example what not to do. Okay? The entire title from Amazon is copied here, which actually will give you an advantage because the way we do titles, um, which will be in a different lesson, you will see the advantage that we have. Let's put this one, for example. Let's see, we'll copy this one and we'll put this one on top here. And now we'll press enter. Okay. Just to show you, there's only one result, which is amazing, but this is not true. You see how many people selling it? Okay. Basically, everybody sells the same things. Picture, same most of them. Okay. This is a bit better. Still, nothing. So this is something else. According to eBay, go back up. You see this big 4-color blueprint pen, medium point, 1 millimeter assaulted. Basically, everybody on this page got the same title. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna change it. Okay. Basically, you're gonna take the first up to about here, right? We say, and you'll change this whole second half. Just delete it. Okay, delete it all and look for different titles, different keywords. Basically, what will you do? You will show with everybody else, but you'll be also showed in different places where they not, because you got different keywords, which is very important. So that was basically how to find an item. Short one. We'll get more into it when we'll do the titles. So goodbye. Enjoy.